Yo, what do you, buddy? I'm Arctic. Hope you're having a good day, bro. We got some sad news today for the future of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We woke up to some shocking news today. Let's get into it, man. We got an update on the future of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, DLC, and what's next for Gun. Just a couple of years ago, if you sat down and asked anyone here at Gun Interactive what would be a dream project for them, you'd hear them say the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. A pivotal film for any horror lover, innovative, indie, and artistic. Gun brings the same spirit to making games. Being able to see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre get into the hands of players is one of the proudest accomplishments we've had as a studio. We feel proud of the game we made, and we're happy that we're at a point where we feel the Texas Chainsaw Massacre has reached its full potential. From the very beginning, we've always had a clear and concise vision for this game. We wanted to push the envelope on multiplayer asymmetrical horror, shed light on this iconic film to a newer generation, and place folks into the beautiful but macabre world of Muerto County, and feel we have achieved that. So just from reading that, it feels like they had a plan, obviously, from the very beginning, and that was just to tell the story of Maria Flores and never expanding more than that. So they just had a one-year plan basically for the game, and they never wanted to expand for this game. So it's pretty much they knew that this game was gonna die after a year and a half later, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing though, they could have kept going with this game. Like they said one time they have all the licenses for the Leatherfaces. Why not just give us every Leatherface skin for the game? I don't know, it feels to me that everyone wanted this game to continue, so they were like, alright, we'll just give you the 03 Leatherface, and then that's basically it. But no, this was their plan all along, just to cancel this game after 1 year. After the Maria Flores story has finished, the game was done. Well, at least that's what they're telling us, right? That's what they're telling us. This is what they want us to think. Who knows? Behind the scenes, they probably couldn't keep up with productions. Probably Black Tower Studios fumbled. Maybe they were in debt. Who knows, bro? Who knows? I don't know, bro. I'm just yapping. But let's continue. For instance, telling the story of Maria Flores and her friends while bringing horror icons into the franchise like Kane Hodder, Barbara Crampton, Scout Taylor Compton, and Skeet Ulrich was incredibly rewarding and important to us. While creating something new, we still sought to honor the 1974 film authentically, working from Ken Hinkle's character's Bible, as well as bringing back franchise favorites Bill Moseley and Ed Neal. And at this point, we feel that we have seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre fully realized. Yeah, again, it just feels like their plan was to introduce a whole bunch of new people to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre world, and if you want more TCM, well, go watch the movies. This game is over, which is fine, I guess, if that's what their plan was from the beginning. It is what it is. But you got a little bit more here, yo. With that being said, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre will not be receiving any further future content or support. What? This means that there will be no more DLC, balance updates, or bug fixes after our upcoming May patch. Yo, that cannot be true. Yo, is today, is the month April? Is it April 1st today? Please let it be April 1st today. There's gotta be some sort of sick joke. Oh my god, it's not April, it's May. Oh no. Bro, I can't believe this is real. I cannot believe they just said that to me. Yo, no more updates or any bug fixes? Not even bug fixes after the May patch? Oh, yo. At least we're getting a May patch. Bro, what? I just realized. What about all that content that they told us was gonna be in that one content pass, you know? Like the hair pack, the extra Leatherface skins, execution packs. What happened to all of that? They told us we were getting that, but we ain't getting that. Gun Interactive, you lied to us. Ah, that crazy. Because if I recall, they said for this upcoming May patch, there's no new content. Didn't they say it's just bug fixes? Oh my, what the? We didn't even get the promised content we were supposed to be getting. That is crazy work. Let's move on. You can still expect a few more patches in the future in order to transition towards peer-to-peer matchmaking. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre will still be playable and is not being delisted from storefronts. Our community team will continue to interact with our players as we continue to celebrate the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with all of you who love this game just as much as we do. So the game is like not getting canceled, it's not getting delisted from stores, the servers are not getting shut down, but at the same time it feels like this game is getting canceled. Holy! I mean, at least we still get to play the game, right? We still can play the game. We got the No More TCM base game. We got Rush Week. Everybody loves Rush Week, right? And we got Museum Mode. Let's go. Bro, I did not see this coming. Not gonna lie, I actually did not see this coming. I know we had like signs of like oh, maybe they're working on a different game, or maybe they're going to be shutting down soon. I know we had like those scary signs, which I guess it's true now, but I did not think that was going to be happening. I thought they just had too much work up their sleeves. I thought they were just delaying stuff because Black Tower Studios was just not good enough or something like that. But no, it's because they were preparing to shut down the game. Holy. All right, we got last little bit here. As a creative studio, it's imperative to communicate that we've seen this vision through to the natural creative end. What the freak? I'll tell you right now, that's what I think. As players, me, you, whoever's watching this, whoever plays Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it feels like they have not made it to the end with their natural creative stuff, right? But to them, for their perspective, which I guess is the only thing that matters, they're the ones who feels like they've reached the end. Because, again, they just had a 1-year plan for this game just to tell the story of the Maria Flores, introduce a whole bunch of new characters, introduce a whole bunch of new players to the franchise, and they did that. And yeah, they had no more plans after that. But it's like they could have done so much more for an asymmetrical horror game. They could have like added a whole bunch more, fixed a whole bunch of more things, new characters. They could have just added at least more Leatherface skins, which they could have done. Strange, yo. I'm pretty sure they're just moving on to the next game. That's what it is. Continuing on, we are a scrappy group of horror heads and artists continuously working on bringing cinematic experiences to you all. We appreciate. Yo, I just realized we're not even getting a new map for Rush Week. What the oh my. Yo. Don't mind me, bro. I'm crying on the inside. Where was I? We appreciate the folks who understand the vision we are bringing to the asymmetrical multiplayer horror space, because let's face it, for those who get it, those who have winded their gaming circles to play the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, those who have revealed in the terror, horror, and beauty of this world with their friends, keep us motivated and ready to continue to do what we do best, make favorite horror games. We wouldn't have it any other way. What's next for Gun? Stay tuned. Oh no, they hit us with the famous stay tuned. This is gonna be the longest stay tuned of my life. It's gonna be like a 4-year stay tuned, folks. New record. Golly. But like, I guess they are moving on to the next game, which is pretty exciting. But what's not exciting for that future game is that it's probably just gonna be another 1 year and done game. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna continue it after 2 years. Well, it's just what it feels like to me, I guess. I don't know, bro. What do all you guys in the comments think? Leave all your thoughts down below. I am curious what you guys have to say. Tap away in the comments, bro. I want to see what you guys have to say. As for me, you know, I could just say it is what it is and just move on, which is true. It is what I'm going to do, but nothing I can do. So what I am going to do is just move on. But at the same time, I'm just like, man, this sucks. This was my game, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be playing the game, of course, making wacky builds, appreciate the game and stuff like that. But yeah, all I can say, it is what it is. I am excited for the next game. I am gonna be hopping on that, of course. I'm gonna be playing every Gun game because I started with Friday the 13th, and I guess I've been a fan of them ever since then. So yeah, stay tuned. I don't know, bro. I'm yapping. Hopefully this game comes out soon, like 2 years top, which is probably not gonna be the case. It's gonna be like 4 to 5 years probably. Oy, oy, oy. It just sucks that this game's not getting any more updates as well. No new characters, no new nothing. Not even the promised content we were supposed to be getting. Crazy. Once again, leave all your comments, thoughts, and bullet down below. I'll be reading them. But that's it for this video, yo. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.